He gets on the board.
This is a San Antonio team that can transition, particularly with Parker. He's so good getting out and getting in the lane.
Paul using the screen beautifully. Rebound game in game one. Reports that he was under the weather. The Spurs would not confirm that. They say he's fine. They say Ginobili's ankle is fine. They're not making excuses.
Now, the reason that graphic on Parker's important is he's not a high assist point guard. He's about 6 a game. He's got to score.
Well, there's everything you love about Parker at the replay. No disputing the call at all. The foul on Peterson. Now Ginobili turns it over. New Orleans looking to run as always. Paul, the reverse. Duncan gets the long jumper to rattle in. Duncan today named second-team All-NBA. And Manu Ginobili, the sixth man of the year in the NBA, was today named third-team All-NBA as Chris. Accolade for him, named first-team All-NBA, along with MVP Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard, Kevin Garnett, and LeBron James. As mentioned, Tim Duncan today named second-team All-NBA. Manu Ginobili today named third-team All-NBA. More importantly, the Hornets are up 2. Chandler the rebound. Chandler was third in the NBA in rebounding during the season. Had a terrific year. Paul again uses the screen and buries the Chandler. Paul off to Bonzi Wells. He can't finish the jam. A fresh 24 for the Hornets. Chandler, a guy in a game 2 doors, only took 2 shots the entire game. Used most of his energy on defense against Tim Duncan, and Byron Scott doesn't have a problem with that.
Absolutely not. I mean, this guy's a terrific rebounder, athletic, and doesn't mind. Give him that, he's fine.
Finley drifting a little bit to the left as he elevated for that shot. And New Orleans in the final minute of the first is the ball in a 2-point lead. It has been the Chris Paul show so far tonight. Duncan the
up 4, but those were the shots early in this game they were missing. Now they're making.
Paul, a great drive, right, misses the jam. And who's there for the offensive rebound but Paul? Right. And Pargo with the rebound. Paul is in there right now for New Orleans. Parker is not for San Antonio. Ginobili covering Stojakovic. Bruce Bowen, who was suspended this year for a kick on Chris Paul, is defending Paul at the moment. Nice look away and the scoop. Beautiful.
That is ridiculous.
And the rebound to Chandler. Paul always probing. Finds an open David West, who knocks down the 17-footer. Yet.
Looks like he had a word for himself after he made that shot.
Giving it everything he can. Moved into the starting lineup tonight and playing on a recently aggravated bad ankle. We are tied at 45. No call. Or he's gone back to the bench, just in there to commit the fouls. Parker, no call. Parker still down, got tangled up with Duncan. 5 on 3. Paul is fouled. Peterson lays it in.
You have got to sit down on his shot fakes. He does a terrific job of getting that initial defender off their feet.
How about that stop on a dime, change of direction.
That is Tony Parker at his best. That is how he was the MVP of the finals. And it looks like Chris Paul, as he came up the floor, it looked like he was almost holding his stomach with his left hand.
Look at that move. Cannot finish, draws the foul. But so hard to create some space and get his man in the air, and was called for traveling for the 3rd time tonight. Paul sheds him, gets by Duncan and scoops it in.
That is. But Bruce Bowen does a terrific job of making threes. He gives testament to the idea that you do not have to be the most physically gifted guy to have a long career. Do one thing well on the offensive end and guard your backside off. That's what that guy does.
And Tony Parker picked up assist number 9 on that play. It all started with Ginobili posting up on Paul. Paul drifting on, West the rebound. Parker on Paul. Bowen's on Stojakovic, and he's held Stojakovic in check most of the night. Paul again, the lob and the slam by Chandler. Hands and lays it in.
That's very special. He just has a unique ability to explode to the rim and get close.
So Parker 23 and 9.
Oh!
And that that goes in.
It would be easy to violate the lane because Duncan would take you out of your rhythm as a rebounder.
Paul steps into the jumper. He's got 2 more. And the rebound to Bonzi Wells. Paul in the game. Parker on the bench. Bowen defending Paul. Again the screen. Again the shot blockers in the NBA this season. The Hornets, meanwhile, have come up empty at this end of the floor 7 straight times. West gets a jumper off and knocks it. A 12-point deficit for the Hornets. 3:20 to go in the fourth. Oh, wow! Paul at the other end with a reverse. Give him 35.
Coach.
Melvin Eli the jumper. Parker, Duncan, and Bowen went out to huge ovations on that last whistle. Ginobili left a minute or so earlier. 78 points tonight for the big three of the San Antonio Spurs as they're about to cut into the New Orleans lead in this series. Robert Horry